This is Owen Wright, who is a professional surfer. At the moment, we're rehabbing Owen's back. He has got quite a lot of pain in his back and his shoulders. So what we're doing over here is getting him to retract the scapula to engage the stabilizer of the shoulders and then get his prime movers involved with his stabilizer muscles. So this is a pretty good routine, which we call YTLW. It's just the last portion of the YTLW. So what's happening is here is you're retracting the scapula, lifting the elbows up, and then rotating the external rotators. This has a lot of carryover for paddling, for surfing. What you see with a lot of surfers is they hyperextend in the spine, particularly in the lumbar area, and so you have a high incidence of lower back issues. And I believe that this is correlating to inflexible shoulders and unstable shoulders. So that's why we're working on this area. And then we're moving on to the next clip where we're doing a closed chain exercise, which involves the body weight. And you can see what Owen is doing here is yet again recruiting the scapular muscles or the rhomboid muscles and then engaging the whole pull pattern in a horizontal. And then we move into a vertical pull-up. Now, take special note how Owen yet again gets his scapula depressed and then he pulls with the arms. A common mistake you see when people do pull-ups is they don't actually switch on the initial stabilizing movement of the shoulder girdle, and hence the shoulder rolls forward. Also, what I've got Owen doing over here is keeping his elbows out in line with his shoulders. This helps with recruitment of the lat, so he doesn't go and use the front of his shoulders. Surfers and swimmers have overuse of the front of the shoulder, and what we're trying to do here is teach the body to start recruiting the lat muscles and not just the front of the shoulders. I truly believe that this is a significant pattern that will help reduce back pain in surfers specifically. So then we're moving on to one of my favorite shoulder stabilizing routines, which is a handstand. Here, Owen's climbing up against the wall, as you can see, and moving himself up as close to the wall as possible. Now, you have to switch on the stabilizers of the shoulder here. You've got no choice of it. So I love an exercise where you just go automatically into using your stabilizers. You don't have to cue the athlete to do it. What Owen's also doing here is he's switching on his glutes and his core muscles so he doesn't get any hyperextension or overflexion of the spine. He's keeping nice and straight and he's pushing up through his shoulders. Owen actually hold this position for 1 minute long, which is a fairly good time period. And what we're going to do is move Owen so far forward in his shoulder stability that he'll actually be able to do this without having to use the wall to stabilize off. So stay tuned and we'll keep you updated as to his progression.